Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Gregor.
And we're back with more Young Justice. So last episode we left off with Connor being kidnapped, which sucks. We should have done that as soon as McGann said something. Both of them saying something. Something was gonna happen to one of them.
Oh, I immediately knew. I didn't expect something to happen to both of them, but
You said both of them actually.
Hmm?
You said both of them, and I was saying one would be worse.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I meant I meant Black Lightning in.
Yeah, I was worried for
Because then whenever you're just like, all right, you go first, and I was just like, that's it. You split the team. You should have both just held hands and jumped out at the same time.
Or he could have jumped immediately after he jumped, but because he would have jumped farther ahead because he's Superboy. Could just whoosh.
Or he should have jumped first, broken the rock, and then.
No, but then Jeff might have gotten killed by plasmas.
If they jumped right after each other, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, because then the debris from Connor, breaking the rock might have flown up and hit Jeff.
Creates like a
bigger rock.
Yeah.
He makes a mountain and just oops. Anyway. But Gregor's probably gonna get his powers and save Connor. If not, the team will show up on time, or both.
I'm happy if his name's not Gregor.
Yeah. People are just like, his name's not Gregor, constantly while watching the video. It's like,
Image you'll have to say.
Sorry. Just bleep out. Put the name in front of my face.
Yeah. Just put his picture in front of your face.
It's like, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm gonna risky here. Risk.
In episode 3, Gregor dies. Sorry, I was just trying to see how.
That's the other one.
What's his brother's name?
Victor. Very close. Nope. That's the dad. Oh, that's Brian or Breann. I don't know. Oops. So
You're
guys,
gonna hear a lot about that now.
Here, honestly, okay, guys, what we were saying is not only is Brian getting powers, Gregor will too eventually. That's what we were saying.
Yes.
He's actually gonna break in and save them all. After Brian gets his powers, Brian or Breann, however you say his name.
Breann. I'm very upset.
I mean, it's not yet.
We should have looked into that.
We really should have. I mean, it's only 2 episodes that we did it. I don't think we did it in the first one. Yeah, so Brian, B-Man.
Anyway, Gregory's in a tank. Just for one more edit.
Let's see, what else? The girl. We didn't talk anything about the girl last episode.
She's dead.
What the heck is with her? I think I might know who she is. At least not like before the show, because I don't recall her in any kind of comics. Granted, I don't know every comic, but anyway, I don't want to say her name. Well, her name's not really a huge spoiler.
What's her name?
Spoiler.
What's her name?
I was trying to forget a word without being confusing, but anyway, it's not really a huge. God damn. It's not a huge spoiler. But God, I hate you so much. I think that might be her. I could be very wrong, or a different one. Another one would be 13. Was the other one?
You can title the video "Spoiler Movie."
I think it would be 13. I don't know who she is exactly, but I know.
She's spoiler.
Okay. She's Raven.
Is that a? Where is Raven?
I don't know, dude. Teen Titans stuff. She's in the new Titans show. Actually, not that bad, surprisingly. Because you know how much I was like, ugh.
I don't care.
I'm just saying, it wasn't bad.
Look, regardless of whether it's not bad, I refuse to see it for that one trailer.
It made more sense when he said, Batman. It made more sense. It wasn't edgy. It was just, the trailer was what was edgy. Anyway, on to a better show. Even though Titans wasn't bad, onto a better show.
Feck Batman.
How dare you?
We're hanging out with the most transformative young actor in Hollywood.
Beast Boy.
The star of the hit sci-fi series Space Trek 3016.
Huh.
That's right. It's
So he's
the
in a television.
teleport himself, Garfield Logan.
What happened?
My friends call me Gar.
Yeah, they do.
Well, just between friends, Gar. I'm dying to know more about a certain special friend you've been seen with. Queen
Gardita?
of Vladova?
Hey!
You've recently begun a campaign to unify the world in vigilance against a growing threat.
I'm assuming it's
Totally,
Wally's.
Courtney. As one of the very few openly meta-civilians in the world, I want to raise awareness about meta-human trafficking. Kids our age are being targeted and kidnapped into an underground market for meta-experimentation. So in solidarity, we all have to rise up and fight back. Remember, if you see something, scream something.
Don't do this, please!
Man, that is a transition. Jesus.
I am seeing something, and oddly enough, I feel like screaming.
We are climbing up into that ominous dark hole in the cliff to rescue our super friend. You are going to stay right here with our super cycle. Understand?
What? Sphere, translate, please.
Let's move.
Sphere grew up. Jesus.
Yeah, I did.
It's crazy seeing
She
her
speaks perfect English.
Kill.
Well. Oh my.
Is that right?
Well, can't blame her, honestly.
Activate the spy gear we planted. Might help you find them.
Might, if they weren't in 1,000 pieces.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Got eyes on
Oh, I
X
guess
and
we found the cameras.
Yeah.
Dr. Helga Jace. We've got SB. Unconscious. In a pod.
Oh, he is
He's
not
not
going to
gonna
like that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, if it isn't Baron Bedlam himself.
Baron. Oh, I was right.
Night. I
Uncle.
only require this organization to operate without me for one night.
How did I not notice that the lamb is an anagram for Bedlam?
He's not happy with himself. Anybody got any ice? Hey, don't get hit by him. Girl!
No kill.
Oh.
So glad you didn't listen.
Helga, this betrayal will cost you more than...
Hey, we found our boys. Let's get them. Alright, Dick, move in. Somebody save whoever that's supposed to be. Hey, Knight. There you go.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue.
Out of my way.
But I wasn't in your way.
Breann. Breann.
Breann, okay.
Come on, buddy. We need you back.
Don't punch me, I didn't put you in there. Uh-oh. How dare you? Oh, that's awkward. Well,
Nightwing?
fake!
No kill.
No!
I'm working on it!
You're gonna expose them.
Send it!
Boom tube.
No. The kids.
Wait,
The kids in the pods, they boom tubed them away. We've lost them.
dang it.
We have to get out of here.
Of course they have boom tube technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention that Prince Breann Markov is a metahuman, working with other metahumans to destabilize Markovia's national security. That is preposterous! No, my prince.
I have
Sad
evidence.
to say, I have evidence to prove it.
Yeah.
Batman's not gonna be happy about that one.
Who are you people? What is happening?
Oh,
Bellissimo! Help me! Help me!
I was right. Kind of.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
The more you panic, the less control you'll have. Focus on your breathing. Just focus on controlling your breath.
Guys!
This footage shows Prince Breann undergoing an illegal metagene activation to the abduction of his own sister, Princess Tara. And given their stance against meta trafficking, Breann is most likely responsible for the assassinations of his own parents, King Victor and Queen Ilona.
This just keeps getting worse.
Following him with infrared. He's headed for the palace. I'll try to cut him off.
And he used a father box to track Supercycle.
SB, we'll protect the doctor and the girl. Get
Man, this is going well for our team.
Honestly, I don't think it could go worse.
Why would you say that?
Give it a sec.
Like, honestly.
Give it a sec.
My guards will escort him.
This isn't looking good, bud.
What do you mean? He looks friendly.
You want to explain that there, Unc?
Prince Breann!
Breann?
Huh.
That hurt. But remember, I'm not only the meta-trafficking doctor, I'm also a client.
Yeah, you're hurting your own team, by the way. I know, but you should care so they can stop hurting ours. You suck!
But there is here.
Well. Sweet Jesus. Uh-oh, he's back. Oh, crap.
You wanna kill something? Try me!
Oh, boy. She's gonna regenerate, yeah? God, Jesus.
No kill, no dead, not dead. Me!
Okay. Here we go.
What is she? What can she do? What are you?
Finish him! Open fire!
Disregard that order! Arrest Baron de Lam!
Little prince, you dare? Security forces are mine to control. Now that I have proven the—
What you've proven here is your hypocrisy. You've been scapegoated
I like
by
you,
metahumans, though you
Gregor.
yourself were
That's
a
why I kept saying his name.
I feel like he might die.
You've done business with the metahuman
Shut up.
traffic, and your great skill with your meta ability, that
Don't
knowledge
die.
required time to master. Which tells me you received your powers long
Smart
before
kid.
Breann. Oh, I know you, Uncle. And it's clear your deceptions were the groundwork for a coup against my family and Markovia.
Nothing against Superboy. Well, I mean, huh? Hey! Oh, my boy!
No. Brother. Gregor.
I knew it. It's Crispin.
Don't do this.
You must leave Markovia.
It's Roy.
Immediately.
That's so weird. Yeah, kill, break that thing.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Otto. We couldn't find a transplant. And your sister, Anna.
You got him too?
Just give out. Your heart condition is a genetic trait in your family. One we would not have discovered without the unfortunate passing of your sister.
Ahem.
Not again.
Again.
Okay.
Good.
So this-
Okay, I'm fine now.
Indeed not. Time to go.
Hey, take that away from him. Artemis thingy. Come on.
It's no Galinati monster. I killed the monster.
You killed the king, and when you realize that, you'll regret it. Trust me.
Can we not have nice things? Oh, please.
No life cannot heal.
You got my hopes up, man. You gotta do that.
What happened?
Nightwing. What do we do now?
This is going to be one of those shows, huh? It's gonna be like that, huh? Okay. I can. At least that one chick's alive.
That was fucking brutal.
Yeah, it was.
Christ, dude.
I would have been infinitely more angry if she stayed dead.
I mean, duh. Freaking kind of stupid statement. I mean, yeah. I mean, there was like a 50-50 part of me was like, hey, no, she's going to regenerate. Because she came back to life earlier from being dead. Yeah, granted, her face is burned away, but I mean... So?
Yeah, you know, whatever.
She died earlier. She'll come back. So I wonder what that... If she's 13, I wonder if it means she has 13 powers or 13 lives. If that's the case, she's down by 2. Still, more chances than most,
but
yes.
I mean, she seems to have multiple powers.
Well, thus far 3, yes. But I'm just saying, I wonder if, again, that could be going to the fact that she has 13 abilities, maybe. Or lucky, well...
One ability per life.
Lucky... I mean, she's used 3 in the same lifespan. So it could be Lucky 13?
Don't care. It doesn't matter. She's alive.
True. But that depiction, though, was like, didn't expect that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've seen blood, but that was like straight up like burned flesh. Yeah. Missing eyeball. Yeah. God dang.
I like it.
That was... Jesus Christ, this show is like amped up.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. This is not disappointed, gotta say.
Ooh.
First 3 episodes... Ooh, spicy meatball.
I get it.
I don't. Gotta say that transition with Gar. He's like, if you say something, scream or whatever he says. Talking about human or metahuman trafficking, and then transitioning to Breann being vilified. So Breann, as we've said the whole time, he has similar powers to the other Plasma's characters. Speaking of Plasmas, so Farmer killed a kid.
He did.
Can't blame him.
Definitely
Didn't
not.
know.
Definitely not.
Sees a monster attacking
people.
Very
unhappy.
It's just like, I have a mixture of feelings right now. Like, one very small one is my appreciation for the realism, the fact that it wasn't one of the villains. It was some dude who's like, crap, this is this monster. I need to take it out. Mm-hmm. So he does. Yeah. I mean, I can appreciate that kind of... It's just, I hated that it happened. Like if I had the choice to have this realism and not, I think I would have thrown it out the window into a volcano.
Black Lightning is going... He is having a... This is
just
a Black Lightning beat 'em up. That's all this. That's all this show is.
He's been going through the ringer emotionally and psychologically.
Yeah,
like god dang, he sees he ends up killing this kid. Well, he didn't kill it. He thinks he killed the kid.
He killed it, yeah.
But it's hard, just couldn't handle the process. But then he sees what's her face? We haven't got her name yet. We haven't seen. I'm gonna call it 13 until I find out that's not who she is. He sees her getting, first off, freaking grabbed full on by the face by a magma man. Her face melted off, slammed into the ground, dies in like a second, and he's just like, he can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, part of me was like it was like that part whenever he was starting to amp up. It was like inside, I was like, oh, this is so cool. But it was.
I was like, oh yeah.
But it was like it was being overwhelmed by just like, god dang.
Well,
this freaking girl just got murdered.
Yeah, but I was more like, oh, you did it now,
yeah,
boy.
Part of it was also, in with of being awesome. This is awesome. It was like, you know, take care of this guy for what he just did. But I mean, it wasn't the kid's fault.
And then to find out that the stupid monster is the kid's
brother that died earlier, like. And then he dies too.
Of course.
God, the show.
At least the government is being taken care of.
It's like they're trying to turn the show into an animated Game of Thrones, minus the other stuff.
That's the main character's dying.
Oh, Aquaman might have been dead.
Well, he's not a main character.
He's a main superhero.
He's a main superhero, not a main character in the show.
Fine.
I'm talking if, like, in the next 2 episodes, Dick Grayson.
He's not going to.
I'm just saying, if like he dies, like
Wally died.
He did. Now it's time for Mr. Grayson.
No.
He's died.
No. Jefferson's old enough. He's
seen his share. He's lived.
Dude, he's been dealing with this crap. He just had this happen. He doesn't need this anymore. He needs to. Jesus Christ.
That's fair.
They lost 8 kids though.
They have.
Like they had them. They almost
stupid. Oh, let me just teleport them away.
I didn't even think about them having boob tubes because of course they would.
I didn't either.
Do you remember what boob tubes are?
Yes.
Okay, I just wasn't sure because I don't know what the latest things
I
you've
can
seen.
assure you, I'm not happy about it.
I really don't like Apocalypse.
I don't
or
like
Darkseid.
Like, everyone they've run into, I've been like, oh, this guy. Well, yeah. And then they do this. It's like, of course they can do that. And then they do this again. And then it's like, of course. And then they kill another kid. And it's like, yeah, of course. Anyway.
Honestly, you know what? Everything you said was actually accurate.
Yeah. Yeah.
As vague as it was.
Yeah.
Very true. All of it true. Jesus Christ, what a show.
It's just like, could you not
kill every kid?
Can we like have just a
happy moment?
A happy.
We had it for a second
at
the ending.
A happy. We need a happy episode.
Well, I wouldn't say happy because they just. It was like right. You know what?
A happy episode.
This was right after the Breann got banished from his country.
Yeah.
There's just one bad thing after the other.
I'm more happy that he got banned from his country than
I'm glad that
siding with
I'm glad that Gregor, figured out he's an intelligent kid and just like, no, you see, you have some control over your powers.
Yeah.
I don't think you just did this, Uncle. There's something awry here. I think you screwed us. But in doing what his uncle did, he screwed Breann. Still, like he was trying to frame him and it didn't work, but it still screwed him over. And it's just like,
I will say though, it's a good thing that his uncle had those powers.
Otherwise, he'd be dead.
Yeah, and I don't think Gregor would.
That wouldn't go well.
Yeah,
that wouldn't go well. That would go a different way. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be one of those moments where it's like it's really not a good idea to kill the bad guy right now, especially in your form.
Yeah. So I'm happy with the way it. I'm happy, but not happy.
Yeah, I got you.
This is the best of the worst case scenario.
Yeah. Very true. Very aptly put. But good goggles. And you remember Queen Gordita? What?
Queen Gordita.
Gordita. Is it Gordita? I don't think it is.
No,
I think it's Gordita.
Gordita.
But her and Gar dating, which I think is kind of
take this Mexican cuisine.
Anyway, I think it's kind of funny that they're dating, but it sucks the way they met. They freaking met at Wally's funeral.
Yeah.
Like, of all freaking. God dang, this show is like. It's like this shows like, hey, so you miss Wally West?
Yeah, isn't it great?
We'll give you a little bit of Wally West, sort of.
You miss Wally West?
Here's a picture of him and Artemis together.
Yeah. You miss Wally West? Well, don't worry. We'll just join him up with the other kids.
Oh my god! And
I hate this show.
That's when you know show's good when he says that. But the doctor at least isn't bad. She was trying to.
I see what she was trying to do, but at the same time, it's like,
good first 3 episodes. I'm excited to see the next. I cannot wait. I have to wait till this freaking punk is free though, because they come out on Friday.
That's a shame.
Why do you work on these worst of days? You should switch it.
I should.
Friday off.
I would, but then that'd be too fun. It'd be a shame.
Fine. Okay. But that being said, I'm excited to see I'm excited. I'm not to see what happens next episode. Whatever next 3 episodes we get.
Yeah, because regardless of whether or not the way the country is.
Yeah.
They were still on TV.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. Country. Actually, here's the thing. He only showed the Breann. He didn't show them.
Well, you didn't see where they cut to where Superboy was getting people out of the way, and that one lady was just standing there filming the whole thing.
Are you talking about when Breann was trying to kill the?
Yeah.
He had his thing on. They weren't
Superboy?
Yeah.
Oh.
He had his gear and thing on.
I guess.
So that stuff is for. So luckily that should be fine. Hopefully it won't be.
I swear to God, the lady has like some sort of like face revealing technology.
Or she just photoshops it.
Yeah.
Plasters Superman onto it. Like, he was here.
You're there.
You see the stock images following, just tracking. It's not even moving.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's gonna happen next episode. We have to deal with Gregor. They're probably gonna try to find a place at. Like, if not with the team, then just at least a place to stay while he gets his powers under control, because he can't get it to, back inside quite yet.
Yeah. So we found Your Highness. We figured who he was.
I mean, yeah, I said it earlier that it was the uncle.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me.
But, I mean, it does. He'd be next because the brother was killed. The brother.
Fair.
So but. Yeah, I guess, God, wait till the next step. Thank you guys for joining us on this week's episode of Young Justice. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, at least. If you're new to the channel and want to check out the rest of our content, go into the bubble right next to him. And if you like Ray T, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to join us on our live shows with the Q&As, you can go ahead and follow us on Twitter. The link for that one in the description down below. Again, guys, thank you for joining us, and hope to see you next time.
Goodbye.